Alright, guys. Sorry about that cut. Just had a slight interruption, but it's all good. We're about to hit the final boss, though, and we just found 50 more TMP. So we should have about 300 now, which should hopefully be good enough. Sadler, he can be formidable. He can be. There's a few ways to take him down in this form. He's got one eyeball on each leg. If you can shoot one like that, you'll bring him down to not even his knees. Like, his knees are still up in the air. I don't know what we call this. But yeah, and then you can stab him in the eye, or you can shoot him in the eye. In our case, with the TMP, it's definitely better to stab him in the eye. And, I mean, I guess there'd be no harm
Jesus.
that
was close.
Do you guys stop taking risks? Just, like, step away from him and then shoot him. We're not in a rush. No, we're not in a rush.
I just want to hit his top eye.
Why are you obsessed with the top eyes? Those aren't any more difficult to hit.
Yeah,
okay, there you go.
Then if I run out of ammo, I can knife the bottom.
That's fair, but we're not going to run out of ammo in this case, to be fair.
You don't
Anyway,
know.
I do know that. And, yeah, so each eye can be shot twice. As you can see, that eye is no longer there. The more difficult eyes to hit are the ones that are behind him. Because, I mean, most of the time he's facing you like he is now. He'll face you and attack you face to face. In those cases, you can shoot.
Jesus.
You can shoot.
Jesus! I hit that. I hit that.
No, it hit his leg, dude. Obviously, all three. Obviously, all three. We don't have another green herb here.
We must run. Dude, get away!
But you can use grenades and you can use exploding barrels like that. Both of them work just fine. I always think to myself, okay, I'm gonna count how many knives to his face eye we need to destroy him, but I never remember to do that.
I think it's 6 or 7.
No, it's definitely more than that. It's at least it's 8 or 9 at least. It's probably closer to 12. I don't know though. So let's not even bother guessing. We'll just see. Maybe we'll count during this video.
3?
Okay, please, Andy, don't even start the trend where we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna count, and then we're just not gonna count. Something's gonna happen to distract us. So let's just not even consider it. But yeah, so we've got, you know, a decent sized area to fight him in. Really sort of split up into 2 sectors. As you can see, there's a couple of bridges.
Dude,
there's a couple of bridges here. Whenever the stoplight turns red, they go down, then they go back up, and then they go back down again after like 10 seconds. I don't really understand the system here, but I guess it works for them. Here we go. We've got now cranes that carry, like, I don't even know, steel? Like a lot of steel.
I-beams.
Yeah,
I think.
Right.
Dude,
who gets hit by that? Honestly.
That's the second time.
Who's ever gotten hit by that? Do it. Why are you still waiting? Do it.
I don't want to.
Dude,
I don't want him to be too far.
As soon as he's able to do that, that's how you know he's close.
I didn't know.
That's your key.
I didn't know.
That's my key, at least. I'm sure there's another tell sign. Stop! Don't give references no one's gonna understand without any context.
Someone's gonna understand.
Someone's gonna understand it. Someone as crazy as you. Oh no, you're not gonna be able to get out of here.
Turn
Run! Run!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude,
what did he even hit you with? I honestly don't know.
Oh
no! You know what's gonna happen here? You're gonna get to the top, and he's gonna land right on you as you get up there.
We need to find health. Oh, that's not good. Not the back. Not the back. Not the back. Not the back. Okay.
Use your resources, bro.
Get
ready to dodge. Get ready to dodge. Shoot him a few times in the eye or something. Give us a little bit of an easier time. Just a few times. Hurry! Oh, God.
This is it. I wish.
We land on the correct side of him. Oh, no. He's gonna hit you. He's gonna hit you.
Dude.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll get through this, guys. We'll get through this. I mean, we've died like 37 times this whole run. Well, it's kind of fitting. Okay, you know what? Actually, stop. Stop right there, okay?
Lifer.
I think that's what this means. Like, on this controller, I borrowed Denny's controller. Here's a green herb. I don't know if we picked that up last time.
I didn't.
But it says, as is, right trigger, $4.99. So I imagine there was something wrong. I think they meant the right bumper, because I just pressed that like 4 or 5 times, and it took that many attempts to get to actually stop. Luckily, we don't have to rely on it too much during this fight. Oh!
Such a good
Yes!
Also, I don't understand how Leon lands on the front of Sadler.
What do you mean? Oh, right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I was that's what I was trying to say before. It just doesn't make much sense to me. But it's okay. It works fine. Come on.
It would be like if I said, I have to show you something, and I actually showed you something.
When he does that charge move, he opens up his front eye, which I guess you can shoot at, but it's just so much smaller. It's a more difficult target to hit. So in those cases, I either run away or I use an exploding barrel or a hand grenade. That's actually one thing we forgot to mention. You can use a hand grenade to defend yourself.
Wait, like his face eye?
Yeah, when he does that charging move, his face eye opens
I didn't
up.
know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to wait for you. Yes! God, that looks so satisfying. That looks like it hurts him so good.
How would that not just knock him off?
I know. Like, why aren't you just in the water, bro? But it's okay.
And how did that crane move so fast?
Dude, I know. Like, why is it designed to just, like, suddenly fall down like this? Oh, no.
Suddenly.
Come on, please. Oh! So close. Gotta take him down. Yeah. Anyway, Andy, why don't you go ahead and explain to these fine viewers what the status of your YouTube career is so far? Because when we started this series, it seemed like you were making some pretty good progress. It seemed like you were positioning yourself to just take over. Okay, where am I supposed to be?
It's just so hard without having a schedule because obviously...
And by that you mean like a work schedule? Oh, come on.
Yeah, because, you know, sometimes I can not be at work for like 2 weeks and then sometimes I'm working for like a month straight. God, so badass.
Yeah, I get that. Oh my god, 3 times in a row?
I think you just have to move.
No, I'm just waiting for him to jump over here.
Oh god.
I knew he'd come over here eventually. He's obsessed with me. He wants me.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
My God, it's a
fucker!
It's a movie.
Dude, just stop. You're gonna laugh at me after your horrible aiming job that last attempt?
Hey.
You fool!
This isn't my main console.
That's what everyone says.
Do you know how rarely... Ow.
That's what you deserve.
How rarely I
Oh no,
play
he's about
the
to charge.
360.
Did you see that? His head eye opened.
I did not.
You didn't see that. You told people I bought store-bought manure. When I showed you where my manure comes from. Okay, come on. Open this eye. I want this eye so good. No! Run!
He's gonna get you,
No!
bro.
Please don't come! Get you! I'm not gonna be like Ashley. Don't come! Ah! Sorry, that was a bit much. Bit much. Yeah, you know I may have mentioned this before too. I tend to do that when we go, you know, a month or multiple months in between recording sessions. But I feel like the older I get, the more I realize that Resident Evil 4 is just so Hollywood. It's like ridiculously Hollywood.
Not as Hollywood as 5.
No. But I mean, I think that was part of it. I remember Resident Evil 5 comes out and I'm like, my god, this is so Hollywood. It's so like, everything's a cliche. It's fun as hell, don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's just like, wow, is this just one big like joke? Basically like a kind of a action movie turned into a game. And yes, in a lot of ways, it is. But then I looked back at this one, it's like, you know, there's similar complaints to be made about this game. Aha!
But not even close to as many. Not
even close, but...
It's like...
You can't even dodge that. I was even prepared. I saw him working his way.
Oh my god.
It's worth it. We have so much ammo. In fact...
Please don't retry.
150. So much. So much ammo. So many ammo.
Where'd you get 150?
So much bullets.
It's like
I
250.
didn't say 150.
You just said 150.
No, I didn't. Yeah, oh, I did. Oh, I did say 150. I didn't see that other 100. Yeah. I tend to do that. Okay, bad news.
Yeah,
We've taken care of his... We've taken care of both of his front eyes, so we can no longer hit him easily, so we're going to have to use this hand grenade, which probably didn't work. Oh, fuck. Scared the crap out of me. Actually, I'm not going to shoot him at all. I want to see how many this takes.
Look at how he's laying on the ground, like his actual body.
I haven't noticed, actually. I never pay attention to that thing. That thing is just a waste of space for him right now. Why does he even need it? Especially with that tentacle. I wonder if he even uses it. Hey! Oh, I thought we were on the other side for a second. Oh my god, this is our chance. I saw it. Did you see it just so clearly over there? In fact, I feel like we could honestly hit it from the front. Oh, sorry.
I wonder if you can kill him by just shooting his body.
Ah, hitting his main body, you mean? I think I looked into it, and it says it technically does damage, but I don't know how much. And I don't think flash grenades do anything to this guy, so...
Might as well try it, man.
Yes!
Wait, look at it. Look at his body when
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. He's just a ragdoll down there.
like a little squid.
Squid. What is that, squid's eye? No, that's my left breast.
Family Guy.
No, that's The
No,
Office.
yeah, that's right. Creed.
Anyway, guys, I just... Yeah, it was Creed who took the photo, yeah. It was pretty good. Pretty funny.
How did you... Right place at the right time.
Right place at the right time. Come on. I'm in a bad position now, bro. And it's really difficult to get back here quickly enough and actually do anything. Like, I just get so disoriented. I don't even know what I'm looking at because all of his body just looks so similar. But as I was saying to Bosniancheese the other day, okay, he's about to charge. Oh God!
My God. I didn't even know you could do that.
I know that changes everything, honestly. But I was thinking about going into rehab for my obsession with The Office. Like going a full month, like 30 days, without watching any Office, without saying like more than 1 to 2 quotes a day, something like that. I just took a 63 question quiz the other day that Bosniancheese found online, and I got all but one of them correct without any like trouble. It was just immediate. So that's a sign. I'm obsessed. My wife was like, God, if only there was a way to profit from all of this knowledge. Like, if there's something I could do. But nope, there is not. Okay. This whole charging thing really changes the entire deal. Because if you can just do this, I mean, it's really not even that bad to aim. I always figured, like, I always kind of knew that eye opened up. But I thought it'd be really difficult to hit because it's so much smaller.
It seems easier to hit than his
It does
legs.
seem easier, yeah. Apt.
How is he
Apt
not
observation, Andy. I don't know. I don't know how many have we done. Have you paid attention? Because I haven't.
It's got to be at least 9.
I know. There's always way more. Shit! No! No! Oh no!
Try a flash grenade.
It's not gonna do anything.
Try it when he's running.
As long as he doesn't do another stupid move like that, we're not gonna die. Here he comes. He's about to charge. It's so easy to
feel
hit. Wow.
I feel like that eye has like a bigger hitbox. Like when you're shooting the
Or something,
dynamite.
Yeah, it's just like kind of around it. You can kind of hit it. Dude!
Yes!
Scared the shit out of me. I was like, no, not again. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's good, guys. In case you didn't know, Andy and I actually, during our first try of this, way back before our technical difficulties, we actually completed this game. I know. Not a big surprise. But we were kind of, not even really on purpose, but we were pretty, I guess, sneaky? What's the word I'm trying to say? We purposely... Okay, again, I said it wasn't on purpose. What am I trying to say exactly? Basically, what I'm trying to say is we were talking as though this whole time, ever since we got back, as though we didn't know whether this run was possible. It's like, oh, will we be able to beat it? It's like, is it possible? But you guys probably had a pretty good idea that it was, because we beat it way back in January. I guess we didn't say we beat it. We just said the series was complete, but you guys aren't idiots. You guys knew it was possible. It was just a matter of how much we were going to struggle to complete it. And as you can tell, yes, we struggled a lot, especially when you consider the fact that, wait, which buttons do you hold? L and R?
LT and RT.
Yeah.
I believe.
I think you hold both. We'll see. Yeah, gotta do some jet ski tricks. You guys know how it goes. It's not enough.
Not doing this part though.
Why? Because oh yeah, you died so many times. It was great. Yeah, this part honestly, I mean at this point I have it pretty well memorized. I've gone through it many times now, but you can definitely die a bunch. Gotta do some Barrel rolls? Does those work?
Do barrel roll.
Nice. By the way, if you guys have never done that on Google, type in like do a barrel roll. You should try because it's
I've never done
pretty
it.
cool. Oh yeah, I tried it way back in 9th grade. After a friend of mine told me to do it, of course.
Wait, I think here. Hold on.
I wonder if it'll do it on the phone.
Oh,
It did. It did. Yeah, we're not gonna tell you what happens in case you don't know. We want you to experience it. We want you to actually go out there and try it. You know. But
Wait, what?
yeah.
Okay.
Anyway. What?
No, apparently there are 10 hidden Google tricks. We bet you.
I know. I know. You guys
need
will
to
find
find
that.
out.
You guys will find that when you read it. But yeah, we struggled a lot more with this one than I did with my rifle only run. My
Our
hit
hit
ratio
ratio,
was definitely better in the rifle run, which makes sense because rifle.
And
Enemies
you aimed
killed.
that last chapter.
No idea. Number of times killed is just fucking ridiculous and ridiculously high. A lot of death, mostly during our last recording session. I think we must have died at least a dozen times. Seriously, at least. And clear time is just inaccurate. You guys know we left the console on multiple times. We went out to eat. We went to the grocery store once. I think we just kind of left it on while we went about and did other things. But of course that doesn't matter. We have completed it with the expertise of Andy and myself. We're just so good. You know, we're just so good. We can't help ourselves. And we've unlocked the infinite launcher in Matilda, which, I mean, of course, we're not allowed to use that. It's a TMP only run. You guys understand. But anyway, do you want to give your thoughts on the project while we actually can we watch the credits from here? Yeah, we can. Perfect. Because I skipped them, but I shouldn't have. This way we can make fun of names while also these are different.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
It's the Xbox 360 edition team credits.
This is the only credit.
No way.
I'm kidding.
Okay. I was like, well, it was on there for a long time, but anyway, Andy, I'll let you give your thoughts. You could let us know what you thought.
I'm amazed they actually give you time to read the credits.
I know it's never that way. In fact, that's something I want to point out. So, this is not related to this run at all. But a lot of YouTubers these days rely on Patreon, for funding, because YouTube ads, Google ads suck. You get like next to no money, especially during these pandemic times. At least next to no money compared to the amount of work you put into your videos. So obviously that's a problem. I don't have a problem with people using Patreon. But one of the most common Patreon support gifts you get, it's like often like, oh, you give us $1 or $2 or $5 a month or per video, whatever it is, whatever the structure is, and we'll put your name in like the credits of each video as like a Patreon donator. That's all for credits? Okay, fine. We'll just leave it on this screen and just keep talking. We'll just keep talking this way. I just want to say that's a pretty good support gift in the beginning when your fan base is smaller and when you have few supporters. But some people I watch on YouTube, they have them kind of scrolling like credits at the end of the video, and they're scrolling at like 10 times speed. And you can't even see it. It's so blurry. It's going by so quickly because there's hundreds of supporters, thousands in some cases. And it's like, does anyone even support this channel to get their name in the credits anymore? Because that's ridiculous. I say don't even offer it at that point. It's basically a pointless upgrade. Or perk, I should say. But yeah, I guess people just want to support the YouTubers they want to support, so it's a good thing overall in the end. So yeah, just wanted to point out that pet peeve. But just to give my thoughts on the project, and then we'll go back to Andy. I was really irritated at the beginning because, as you guys know, last January we completed the entire series. We recorded it in, I think it was technically 2 sittings, but basically within 12 hours, a 12-hour period. We started really late one night, so that's why we had to wait till the morning to finish it up. And then, because I made a stupid mistake with my computer when I was transferring, deleting files, and then the recovery software failed to get the files back, at least without them being corrupted, that forced us to redo 2/3 of the entire series, and it was really painful. At the time, at least. Once we started getting back to recording it, after a couple of months went by and everything, once the pandemic, I don't want to say, I I guess when it got worse, because at that point everything went online, and then we actually had some more opportunities to get together. Once we started recording again, we realized, you know what, this is just a good opportunity to, have fun doing it again. Especially since so much time had passed, we had kind of, forgotten how much fun it was. And it also gave us an opportunity to play a little bit better. It wasn't a perfect run the first time. It certainly wasn't a perfect run this time. In fact, I think we got more deaths than that time.
So many more.
But we had definitely at that point developed our strategy and really knew how we were going to approach the run. And as you saw there by the end, we had 100 rounds to spare. We definitely didn't need to be as careful as we were. And I'm just really happy with how it turned out. I'm glad we did it. And there aren't too many TMP only runs out there. At least the last time I checked, right before we did this series, I think there was only 1 or 2. And I don't think either of them had any live commentary, or any commentary for that matter. So, hoping this will, get a little bit of attention. Hoping you guys enjoyed it. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll come back and do another Resident Evil 4 special run down the line. Maybe even on Andy's channel if he actually gets to working on that here soon. But yeah, no, doing YouTube, starting out on YouTube is always difficult. That's for sure. Especially when you're doing something like a gaming channel, a walkthrough channel, because you're playing a game that requires concentration at the same time as trying to speak and have coherent thoughts. And even if you're commentating with other people, you have to maintain a flow with them. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot of things you have to do at the same time. So, and it's definitely something to get used to. But
yeah, I'm not good at commentary. Obviously,
that's not obvious at all. It's not a matter of being good or not. I think there's certain people. I think Andy has this, where you know them and you're like, oh yeah, you would definitely be good at doing YouTube videos. It's just a matter of practicing. There's nobody, unless your career happens to be, something with public speaking, or you're like a professor where you're speaking all day in front of people anyway, or, you make instructional videos for your company. Like if you're already in that line of business where you're talking all the time and it's your business to explain things and concepts and everything else, then your videos might turn out to be great right from the start. But I think most people are going to start out pretty rough. Look at the top YouTubers. You go to any one of their first series, they sound awkward, they sound uncomfortable. It's just going to be how it goes. You just have to recognize there's going to be some bad videos. And yeah. Anyway, Andy, any more thoughts about the project in particular?
It was a lot of fun. I wish it didn't have to be on the 360, because I am good at this game. Just not on the 360.
Well, why don't you prove it to everybody by doing a Resident Evil 4 series on the Switch? That'll really get people on your side about this whole thing.
Because then I know I would still do bad. Because it's the Let's Play curse.
Actually, I found that many times it's the opposite. I've found that doing practice runs and just absolutely getting destroyed during certain sections. Then I'll get to the part in the game and be like, all right, guys, this part's really difficult. And then I do it, and you complete it flawlessly in one try. You're like, wow, maybe not. Maybe it did the opposite effect this time.
Yeah, that's definitely not the case for whenever I made videos, because, a year and a half, 2 years ago, I tried doing Dark Souls, because I love Dark Souls. It's, definitely one of my favorite series, and I was just not good at all.
Well, to be fair, that's just a hard game. It's not like an easier game. I feel like if you're gonna do walkthroughs, a couple of criteria you need are: 1, it has to be a game you're really good at, and 2, ideally, and well, I guess there's 3, 2, knowledgeable about. If you like it, you're probably knowledgeable about it, and 3 would be that it's easier. Not necessarily an easy game, but at least the very beginning of the game, the first few episodes worth, would be easy. Because you don't want to have to overly concentrate during your first few tries, because you're just going to end up getting frustrated because you're being taken away from the game with your commentary, and the gameplay is also taking away from your commentary. It can get messy. But anyway, come on guys, harass Andy in the comments, tell him you got to be making videos soon, do it whatever it takes, because we want to see your content, because I know you guys do. And yeah, we'll hopefully see you guys again soon. Andy will be on the channel in the future, and hopefully I'll end up on his channel someday, in a few years. Have
when
a good
I make
day.
my first video.
When you make your first video in a few years, yeah. Anyway, guys, have a good night. We'll see you in the next one.
Gute Nacht.